Hey, this is Travis here, Thrive Weight Loss, and I'm with Thrive coaches Mark and Lola Jo Nunley. I know most of you all that are Thrivers, veteran Thrivers of course, know Mark and Lola Jo Nunley, but there may be some people watching that don't know you both. Two great friends of mine. Tell the Thrivers watching how much weight you guys have lost just doing Thrive together.
Well, with Thrive I've lost 80 pounds.
Wow.
So I was 140 pounds. So
together
we lost a person between us easily, huh?
Lost a person between, so 140 and 80, so that's like 220 pounds as a couple.
Yeah.
And y'all know from class we hear about that all the time now. I mean, it's just you're living the lifestyle. Y'all didn't date the Thrive lifestyle. Y'all married the lifestyle. Yes. I said in class earlier in the week, I always desired to lose weight. I bet y'all did too.
Oh yeah.
I desired it, but I wasn't committed. And once I married desire and commitment, got all the way in, I was successful. So we're here. Mark and Lola Jo, again, gracious as always, have come in. They're going to prepare us a lunch. What are you preparing for us, Mark and Lola Jo?
Here's what we do when we get chicken. We go and buy a big pack and buy a lot of charcoal and cook it all at once, so we don't have to cook throughout the week. It makes it convenient. Break it down. We go ahead and cube it. We're going to be having, depending on what we're going to have. Sometimes we save a few whole breasts if we're going to make chicken parmesan or something different. And we're going to make, take a little broccoli to go with that. What do we call that on Thrive?
Exercise and a stock.
Exactly. We're going to throw a little exercise and a stock in there. We're going to get a perfect 1-2 combination meal out of this. We're making ginger orange chicken. We're going to show you a quick and easy way to do it. You're going to love it.
Okay, great.
Let's get it smoking over here. Oh, it's up there already. I think it is. I'm going to cook this thing off and I'm just going to get it out.
Okay.
You ready? All right. We're going to start off. We're going to coat our skillet with a little bit of spray oil in there. And as you know, any kind of work, as long as it's 0 calorie. We use the great value. Why? Because it's cheaper, right? Exactly. I know about that. And we're going to put a little flavor in that oil. That's the vegetable oil. We're going to shoot a little garlic into the skillet here. And just let that drive the neighbors crazy because it's going to smell really good here shortly.
What's this little device called? Do you know?
Oh, this is just a garlic squeezer, Pampered Chef.
Okay.
So,
Pampered Chef. Okay.
now, I'm actually going to throw the garlic out of this now because I don't want to keep it in there. It gets kind of burnt and bitter. Because we're just flavoring the oil all we're doing.
Oh, cool.
We're going to go ahead and put our broccoli in first. Look at the new ones. I'm just going to let that stir fry a little bit. We don't go too crazy with it because then it gets...
That smells good.
Really,
I smell
really
that garlic.
good.
I wouldn't have thought of doing that. I don't like anything too garlicky. So I wouldn't have thought of doing that. Great.
Yeah, this just a little hint into your veggies, all you want. You're just going to wilt them up just a little, but not a lot. If you're like me, I like mine crunchy. You know, cooking is just like art. It appeals differently to different people. And for something you like, you add a little more. And something you don't like, you leave it out. And that's the way you cook. Trial and error. And
so when you're looking at these big recipes, they don't intimidate you because if you don't have cilantro, you just leave the cilantro out.
Exactly. Exactly. You just leave it out. You get the basis of the recipe, and then you make it to your taste.
What you got there? You mentioned it, but can you tell them what that is?
This is our Bragg's liquid aminos. It replaces soy sauce. It's actually protein. It's a lot better for you. A lot less salt and sodium in it also. I'm just going to put just a little on there. Not much, because the way we're going to do our chicken is going to add to the content too, as far as sodium goes. We're going to go ahead and pull those out now. I think they're done enough. You may want to turn it off there. You need to scoop it out. And you got your chicken hot. Sure about a big spoon. I had my walker to stick it up and dump it, just like that.
There you go. Dump it.
Okay. We got our broccoli set aside, and it's been flavored the way we want it. We're going to spray our skillet one more time. And usually I use a little TCO oil here also, but I'm not today. But I didn't bring it, and that's okay. So you don't have to have it. We're going to get our chicken nice and hot. And that's going to take a few minutes. When we get done, you got to eat this, Bob.
Oh, I'm going to. This is a pre-cooked chicken, right?
Yes. It's been on the grill.
Been on the grill already. So you all make a lot of this up, and then, as you said, you bag it, and then you're prepared for the week.
Right. That's it. Preparation prevents poor performance.
Yes. For those of you that might not have heard, Lola Joe said prior preparation prevents poor performance. Then you take another.
Okay. Now we've got our chicken all hot. We're ready to finish this meal off. And what we're going to do is we're just going to take a little brown gravy mix. Any brand, doesn't really matter. We're going to dump this into some water. And it's going to be about a cup of water. Before you pour that off. And you'll have to adjust that because it's going to make a sauce. And we're going to take some sugar-free orange Jell-O to add into that gravy. Now you're thinking, brown gravy and orange Jell-O, that doesn't sound right. But trust me, we're going to come out with some orange chicken here that you're going to love. That Travis is going to love. We hope he loves it. You stir that in your glass really good, get it all bound together, and pour that right on top of the chicken. We're going to let that thicken up now. Remember, this is for 4. There's about 80 calories in that packet of gravy, so you're going to divide that by 4 ways. It's not going to add anything to you weight-wise. See how it gets nice and thick there? We're getting hanging on to everything. That's what you want. It's going to coat that chicken really, really good. Now we got that chicken coated, we're going to add a little ginger in there. Actually, we're going to add a lot of ginger because I like ginger. Don't tell the lie.
Travis if he likes ginger
I
or
love
not.
ginger. We just discussed ginger.
We did discuss ginger.
Great ORAC value.
Very good.
Great antioxidant.
Very good for you. Now we're going to add this broccoli we've already got going over here back into this mixture. And after we get that broccoli coated, we're done.
Oh, that does look good.
That's it.
And then around our house, I like sesame seeds, but not everybody does. So we pull that off to the side, and we can add that later, but I'm going to go ahead and add
I
it now.
love sesame seeds.
Just to make it nice and pretty here in the skillet for you. And we're going to coat it with some sesame seeds all over.
If it's an oriental dish, it has to have some sesame
Well,
seeds.
that's
Right,
why
exactly.
Now you can do this differently. If you don't want to add the orange in there, you can stop right there with the gravy and you can make some cashew chicken.
Yeah.
Alright? Throw a few little green onion sprigs in there and throw you a handful of cashews in and you're done with the meal.
And I know a lot of people aren't intimidated of cooking, but a lot are. I'm one of those people. You know, 13 years ago, I lost my weight with things like egg whites and fat-free weenies. That wasn't intimidating. But if I looked at a recipe, this recipe, in the past, I would just say, I can't do that. But then when I watch you do it, there's very few ingredients. It only took 10 minutes.
Right. It was really, really quick.
You're done. So let's try it. Is it ready?
The best thing about it, too, is, you know, you get tired of the weenies and weenies and weenies
Yes.
after a while. This
Yeah,
gives
you
some
need variety.
This was my Chinese fix. I had to have one.
Variety's the spice of life.
Let's serve it up, see how we did.
If we were doing this as a diet, you could live off weenies and egg whites for, 3 months and lose the weight. But we're not doing this as a diet. We've
This is
adopted
a
a healthy
lifestyle.
lifestyle.
This is the last one. You're right. Get you some good peppers up in there, too. There you go.
All right, I'm going
Of
to
course,
try
that's not
this.
quite a portion, but
I'm going to hand you my iPad here,
Fork here.
and I probably should have put on my makeup.
did we bring?
I didn't put on my makeup, folks. So we're in the Rome Care Center, so we've made do with what we had, right?
Which was in the skillet right on the counter.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. Got this is now. This is called orange chicken, right?
Right. Orange ginger chicken.
Oh my God. I would have, if you said, guess what that sauce is, I would have never thought it was sugar-free Jell-O.
Tastes like out of a Chinese shop, doesn't it?
Better. No.